Welcome to Overdevest Nurseries. I'm David Wilson and I'm out here in our shipping assembly area. This is where we get our plants ready to send out to our partnering garden centres. Those are the places that are located all over our mid-Atlantic and northeastern states, places where you'll be able to go and visit and get beautiful perennials and plants like these. In fact, these plants here, which of course, as you see, are really gorgeous varieties of coneflowers, or Echinacea as they're known botanically. These are now wonderful perennials for putting into our gardens to give off all of this vibrant colour. And as you see, there's a range of colour, different types that you can have. But today in this video, I want to show you a rather special variety that we're very fond of here. And on this wagon, nestled amongst some other really beautiful varieties, is this gorgeous variety here. This is Echinacea Kismet Raspberry, an outstanding variety that was developed at Terra Nova Nurseries in Oregon, bred by that very talented lady who has been turning out some absolutely fabulous varieties of coneflowers over the year, Harini Colipera. Of course, you'll have seen some of the other videos here on our channel that tells you about some of our other creations too, but this one is really very special because I want to show you these lovely flowers. Look at how these central cinnamon colored cones make the perfect center to these lovely, quite large ray floret discs of daisy-like flowers. You'll see here how the petals are still folded up, so it gives you a kind of nice bicolor effect when these petals are like concertinaed up like that. Gives you that very nice texture. But then as they expand and develop, you'll see that they flatten out to give a really beautiful display of this lovely bright raspberry pink color. So as you look at the plant here, you'll see that it's also nice and vigorous and stocky and sturdy. That's what we like in our coneflowers, ones that have a sturdy habit. If we find ones that are floppy and fall about, we do not do those because of course they're very prone to wind and storm damage. So a good stocky sturdy plant is one of the first things we look for. Of course we want pretty flowers and we want plenty of them too. So having ones that are free flowering, producing lots of buds like this plant here, that's what we're looking for. And then when we have ones that produce the spectacular effect, ones that are going to, in your garden, in beds and borders, put on a spectacular show, that's what we're really looking for. It's also really hardy. This is a zone 4 plant, so it will grow anywhere in our region. That's the mid-Atlantic and northeastern states. Just give it a nice sunny location in a well-drained soil. Coneflowers just do not do well in a heavyish clay or poorly drained site. So make sure that the site you choose for it is free draining, give them plenty of sun, and then you can look forward to a really beautiful display from this lovely variety. It's one that gets to about just under 3 foot high by about 3 foot wide, so it will make a real impact in a bed and border. And what's really wonderful about this variety is that here on the nursery and also at the Mount Cuba Center in Delaware, where they undertook a study of all different varieties of coneflowers, they planted them out and then evaluated them over a 3-year period, and out of that they noticed that this was a favorite with the pollinators. There's something about the cone in the center here that is irresistible to things like all the different sorts of pollinators and butterflies and so on. Also, they found that this was one of the top performers. So as well as having all of these beautiful flowers that will continue through the summertime into the fall, you can also be sure that this is a vigorous, strong growing, bushy, compact, free flowering variety that's sure to provide lots of color and interest and of course bring in those gorgeous winged visitors as well. An absolutely beautiful plant, definitely a favorite of mine, and one that I hope will do very well in your garden too. This is Echinacea Kismet Raspberry, a really fabulous variety. This is David Wilson. Enjoy your gardening. It's good for us, and it's very good for our environment too.